What's up, guys? This is Densai, or 8-Bit Densai, or Dendo, just a couple of the names that I go by on Xbox, PlayStation, and my blog. Bringing you the first of hopefully a very long line of a series that I want to try to do called The First 10. The name's up for debate still. But basically bringing you the first 10 minutes of either mostly retro games, games that I haven't played, games that are not that well known, or even classics, even down to that. But just bringing you the first 10 minutes of the game, just because I know when I was rebuilding my collection of retro games, I would look on YouTube for just gameplay as opposed to reviews, because reviews can be real biased. Just the first 10 minutes of the game, because you can very easily well know that if a game is good within the first, couple, 10 minutes or so, that you'll probably want to get it. So I figured this would be a little bit of a helpful video for people who are looking at old games or just, want to relive a little bit of the game itself. Most of these games are games that I haven't played before, so you're kind of going to hear me do a little bit of a commentary about the game itself, whether I get frustrated with it, whether I can't figure it out. Again, most of these games I haven't played, so chances are 4, 5, 6, 7-year-olds way back in the day when you guys were kids, you guys might have been beating it in seconds, and I might not be able to get it. So either way, you get to kind of see the very beginning of the games and make your own choices at that point. So let's just dive right in and get started. For my first game, I'm bringing you Sonic 3D Blast. And I'm not going to worry about going through the controls or sound test or nothing like that. I'm just going to start right into the game itself. Now, I do have a little bit of a admission that I already recorded the commentary to the first 10 minutes of this, but I forgot to hit the record button for my capture card. So that was a nice big fail on my part. So unfortunately, I have already played through this a little bit, so I already know a little bit of the controls and a little bit of what you're trying to do, which is not going to be normal for me, but again, I failed, so this is what we're getting for the first video. Also, this video will be cut a little bit short, just because, obviously, I'm explaining everything to you all right now. And I'm going to kind of end it a little early just because to go over the last couple of different things about these videos. So, gives you a little story about Sonic, where he's at, what happened with Eggman or Robotnik or whatever you want to call him. And I'm going to go ahead and scoot past this just so we can get right into the gameplay, because I know most of us probably do that. Not too many people in these old retro games will actually read that kind of stuff. But if you do, feel free. So I'm taking off, and first thing I do notice is the controls are extremely slippery. I'm sliding all over the place, and I'm not saying I'm a great video game player, but I'm definitely better than what it looks like as far as the controls. With this little D-pad that they give you on the Genesis, it definitely makes it very hard to control. I'm trying to hit this guy in the head. Now, I did find out in this last little 10 minutes I tried to record that the objective of this game is not just to get through the end of the course and collect rings like I thought. It is to collect those little birds. So you gotta kill these little worm-looking guys, all the purple guys basically, and collect the birds and bring them over to this big ring and deposit them, I guess, into that ring. Again, it's a lot different than any other Sonic game I've ever played before, where you just have trying to get to the goal as fast as possible. But again, it adds a little bit of variety, so it's kind of neat. Normally, you hear a lot of bad reviews about this game. When I first picked this up not too long ago, I'm looking through YouTube, just about gameplay footage, because I thought it was kind of neat. It looks like kind of almost an infamous game to me, because it was so bad, supposedly. And I noticed just in the first failed 10 minutes that I played this game, that it's actually kind of addictive. Like, it's a bad game, don't get me wrong. The controls are what make it bad, but it's actually kind of addictive, having to run around trying to find enemies to kill so you can get those birds to finish off the mission. So like I said, kind of addictive. Alright, let's see if I can get this little guy up here. It's definitely really hard to see exactly where you're at on the map, to see if you're like under the ring or over it, too far. It definitely makes it kind of hard. You do a lot of backtracking on this, I've noticed too. Maybe you guys won't, but I do. Again, the graphics are, for this day and age, atrocious. But back when Genesis was big, this was something big. They really wanted to try to get into the 3D era with all this stuff, and they did a good job. I mean, as far as getting into the 3D, again, it doesn't look the greatest. Here's the last guy finally. they didn't do the greatest, but you know, for what was it, the 16-bit, 32-bit, whatever console that they had, I mean, they definitely did a very, very good job. Alright, get this last one to open up the portal. Now that that's open. Now, I found out from the first 10 minutes that if I die on this next little level, it will restart me at the beginning of that portal. I know you go back through it. I don't know what's the point. Oh, point of that. I do apologize if I sound absolutely terrible. I just got over strep throat, and my nose seems to be bothering me now, so I sound absolutely terrible. Hopefully I don't sound this retarded normally through most of my videos. By the way, I unfortunately usually have the tendency to cuss a lot in general in life, so I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum so I'm not having to worry about, you know, people complaining about me cussing or sounding dumb for that matter, because I feel like you sound kind of stupid when you're cussing in a video game. But if I do, I apologize. It's not to offend anybody, and hopefully there's not little kids watching this either. Oop. Don't know how you jump higher to get these lives. I think I'm doing something wrong, but maybe not. Trying every button I can to try to get to jump higher, but I cannot do it, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave that alone as of right now. Let's see, it looks like I go behind this waterfall. Yep, cool. I know what the blue bubble is, it keeps you from a hit, but I do not know what this gold bubble is. This must be something new to 3D. Oh, and by the way, if whatever I'm saying here is wrong as far as me saying that that is new to the 3D game, maybe it was on 3 or Sonic & Knuckles, I just never realized it, I don't care. There's a lot of stuff in here I'm going to be saying that's wrong. Do not take it. Just take it for face value. I could be completely wrong with it. I'm just giving you my first impressions based on what I already know. So I know I'm going to have those, you know, elitist jerks that are writing me, oh, I beat this game when I was 5, and I can't believe you're so stupid, you can't get past the first level, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. I really don't really care. This is going to be more just for people who want to see how it plays, and if they want to pick it up themselves and kind of hear, you know, me ramble about the first kind of feelings towards the game itself. I do get the feeling, though, of a little bit of a maze. Oh, okay, so if I get more birds and jump up there, it makes me go a little bit higher. The birds are the ones that actually reach it. Alright. Alright. And what is this? Is this Tails? I have no idea what... Apparently Tails took all my coins. I don't know what that was supposed to do for me. Tails looks absolutely terrible, though, in here. Put me back to the beginning. So now I can make my way back up to the top again, apparently, because I jumped down before. Alright, let's go in here. Bring these birds up to the top and deposit them. Looks like I got 2 more. Oh, go figure. And it looks like I got about 2 more left to capture after this thing. Alright, 1 more. But I'm probably... Oops, they hit my birds. Alright, there it is. Alright, let's go deposit these things before I die. Oh, looks like there is number... Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. There we go. Let's get all these little birds. And let's deposit them. And guys, I think this is going to end off my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're getting close to the 9-minute mark right now. Most of my walkthroughs will probably only, or let's plays I should say, will only cover probably about the first level or so, but that's what this is made for. This is made for more of seeing what the first level's like, getting a feel for the game, getting my first impressions of it, and hopefully, you know, if you like it, you pick it up for yourself, and if not, well, you know to stay away from it, and hopefully I'm part of me. If you guys have any requests, please, please, please post them. I think that would be the coolest thing, just to basically choose whatever games I play based on only request, and not just choosing my own random games that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to do that until I get enough followers to try to figure this out. But if you do like it, please rate, subscribe, follow, whatever you got to do to try to help me out and let me know that you actually care enough to, you know, see these videos and you want me to keep making more. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.